Oh, right. So, we're kind of free to do what we want to do here, aren't we? So we should probably remind ourselves what stuff there is to do, because there's a lot of it, I know that. What will those things be? Story, we can probably get this to stop being new forever. It's funny, it gives you a little summary of the whole story. Okay. Now then, is this just like game mechanics? Kind of. Cannot use the D-pad to navigate this. At this point, it might be kind of nice actually to try to get a hold on, you know, all the new notifications shown everywhere. Oh, here we go. Befriending animals. We may have looked at this before. You train your partner well, some person might show up. And then follow this person's advice, and you might be able to befriend some things. We'll need to follow that whole quest in order to access the last part of the river. So if you want to complete all the maps at least, which I do want to do, we'll have to do that for a little bit. That's why we kept doing all the dolphin stuff. Is there anything else? Why isn't the D-pad work here? Anything else I want to do here that I want to look at here? I don't think so. Just make sure I'm not missing any mechanics that I might have forgotten or something somehow. I want to... Oh, jeez. Okay, that's probably too much menuing for me to do on screen just to get stuff to stop showing up as new. I'd like to, at this point, since the rate at which new things show up should probably be slower now, I would like to actually make the new notification start becoming useful. So I can see, oh hey, it says new on quest because there's actually a new quest thing here. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't plan on doing all of these. We're missing 3 through 4. I don't plan on doing all of these here. We might come up on a couple of these by chance, we'll see. Quests are going to be the big thing. Oh yeah, the bluebird I never actually did. Because I ended up finding some other bird or something like that by accident instead. Oh yeah, there's that strange island in Antarctica. Apparently Oceana at some point said something about going there at night. I guess that's another strange species we can see. And this is what was talked about before, apparently. This is what they talked about. When was that? After we completed the story. Gigi wants to talk about salvaging. Okay. Shauna Rick wants to talk to me. Okay, I guess I need to talk to a lot of people now. Okay, apparently those only show up once they're cleared, which is kind of redundant. Because now we're not done with maps yet. I do need to do those memory bits too, or at least I could. It's an option. Oh, that's actually all the categories in here. Encyclopedia, collection, I won't worry about those. Okay. The only thing I haven't done yet is the area information. Let me pause for a second, I'll take care of this. I'll just get all these unhighlighted. Alright, it's not that I'm not interested in reading these descriptions, but having to, you know, come out onto land and read them here is kind of inconvenient. I wouldn't mind reading these descriptions when I actually encounter the places. But also, I don't want to scroll through all those and spend like a whole episode doing it. It has occurred to me what I want to do though. There is one map that we can complete right now that we have not completed. I should talk to everyone first too. One day, can I shower? I still don't understand what the deal is with that shower. What do you mean, are you? I just passed your exam. In a show? Can we do shows yet? Yeah, there's the Antarctic thing. You're here. Okay. Let's see if Oceana has anything fun to say. Like what? I honestly mean like in... Yeah, I know. There's not a lot of those. And there are some, like, caves I haven't been in the icebergs, I think, for instance. Down in the Antarctic, but... Alright, one of you has something to say. Are there laws about that? Okay. Something else to do then? Okay, sure. But what I want to do first is head on over to... where was it? Sahab. Because we have not completed the map here, I'm pretty certain. Well, no, it's a tiny bit of map to fill in here still. But I want to do that, and then the only bit of map to complete, I think, will be in the river. That one area we haven't been able to get to yet because we need a dolphin for it that we don't have yet, which requires a big long quest chain of dolphin stuff from what I hear. From what I've been able to scrape up online, information-wise, it does sound like the winning strategy is to just choose a singular dolphin and just keep training that one, if I understood it correctly. I think. We can just... I don't know if this is a new diving spot, but... we'll see if that's correct from what I recall or not. Hopefully we won't have to do too much more dolphin training in the sense of just sitting there watching the dolphin do whatever. At this point, if I have to do much more, I might just have to do it off screen. Because you're just sitting there watching. I could understand a person enjoying doing it, but it's not something I like making video content out of, because it's just me sitting there doing nothing. If this was like a stream or something that I was doing, that could work fine for live streams, I guess. Where you're just kind of relaxing and talking to a chat as you do it. But I like how this is the one sheer cliff in the game that the game actually has like a positive opinion of, as implied by the music. Everything else is supposed to be super scary. To see out here. So much of this particular place is just open ocean, which I guess it's good that they eventually did implement open ocean in a map just so you can see it. But also, like, it's one of those things that in doing so they kind of showed you why they hadn't done it before, because this is just nothing. It's just void. There's actually more map here that I hadn't filled out than I realized. I'm gonna miss getting to explore new areas here though and just fill out the map a bit more. In terms of stuff that doesn't involve you doing much as I complain about the dolphins, I do like doing this, but I'm getting to explore new places as I do it. Plus, stating my silly desire to just fill in things that can be filled in, I guess. Those fish in the bottom right were not very gracefully animated. We find new places like this every now and then. There's still new things to see. Still new landmarks. Oh, okay, I was just sitting there. Have I seen you guys before? I figure I have, but just to be sure. It gets to a point where you've seen so many different species, and there's no way you can actually memorize all of them, that you don't really have a good way anymore of knowing when you're staring at a fish you haven't seen before. So you don't know to examine them. Like, what if this ray right here just happened to be a new ray that I've never seen before? I imagine I have, because I've seen lots of different kinds of rays, but I don't know for certain. Okay. Just barely touching the corners of these quadrants here so we can fill all these in. And try to be efficient at least. I wonder if it's possible to fill in all the quadrants of the map while still having missed certain landmarks somewhere. I guess if you weren't at the right depth or something, maybe? Here's another one. That other one was just kind of like a singular rock formation, although it was a nice one. This one's just a tiny corner of coral, I guess? Alright, cool. Welcome to Coral Corner. Doesn't stand out as much when there was way more in the very first map of the game. I thought you looked unfamiliar, actually. I did actually manage to recognize a new fish upon seeing it. That's amusing. Okay. Just about done here. That is almost our last map completed, with the exception of the river. There you go. Alright. Quick little trip there. Alright, now where's our boat? I feel like I was facing a really weird direction when I surfaced there. I was not facing anywhere near where I thought I would be. Okay, but what do we do after this thing? Stop jumping around, cursor. Jeez. Might fiddle with my sensor bar a little bit. Yeah. But, yeah, that does leave a question of what to do. We have a few options. I might just go to the Antarctic and mess with whatever they want me to do there. There are a few. There are multiple. Wait, no? I have a thing to do in the Antarctic and a thing to do in the Arctic. Okay. I was thinking, before I remembered that I could complete this map here, I was thinking what I'd kind of like to do next is actually continue the whole weird acting fish quest line. I don't remember where we need to do that next. We've done it in at least the first two areas. That is, we've done it over at the atoll and the strait, I think. I don't think we've done it. Hey, do you need to do it in the Arctic? I guess we can check. First, I'll go check up on the maps, though. Just to get my next bit of progress for that. Since, you know, I have to cash that in at some point. May as well be now. I guess I suppose she does that once you find all... Interesting way of pronouncing the word find there. Once you find all of the landmarks in a given location. I think that's when she starts doing tours somewhere. Oh yeah, I found that thing. No. I'll give it right back. It's mine. So does that sandwich there belong to anyone, or...? Interesting. I mean, I have business there eventually, but that's after I do a whole bunch of dolphin stuff. Okay. I was just thinking of something, I'm forgetting what I was thinking of. Oh, did you have requests or anything, Kayako, for... Oh, here we go. That's Finley. Yeah, I was just saying I want to do something else, but once this presents itself, I should probably do this. Because I'm only just starting this entire quest line, which follows you through the whole game, basically. So I should try to catch up on this. Like one, kind of. Certified by whom? I guess I just got certified by Hayako or something. Oh boy. And my dolphin is kind of maxed out in most regards, so if I actually do have to clear some standard. Well, sure, I'll just do different ones. Although, I have unlocked combos, haven't I? And I haven't actually used any. That might be a bar I have to clear. We'll see. Progress, friend to all. Okay. What do you mean condition okay? Can they be not okay? Are you okay, Dolphin? I know you are, because you said you are. Alright, let's start with the basics. Which one are you? There's one that they got, like, as good as possible at. There's one of the ones on the right. It was the wave or the sing. I don't remember which one it was. I guess I'll just kind of do one of everything or so, and I don't know precisely how much I have to do, but... I don't think that was an unusually high spin jump, but okay. I don't remember which of these two it was better at. It maxed out one of them, but I don't think it was both. Oh, it waves to them, that's kind of funny. Instead of waving to me. Okay, dude. Oh, I don't have combos. I think I'm literally incapable of doing that. Yeah, okay. I have not engaged with the new mechanic they introduced, unfortunately. Man, that guy, he... Oh, hooray, I got 1,000 gold. Or whatever currency. Yeah, I know, I just have to... Oh, there you are on the back. The only issue is I just hadn't engaged with the one mechanic. Yeah, that's the only thing I care about. I just need to get... I only need one particular dolphin to accompany me, actually. I just need to get it eventually. Oh, nice. I didn't have to complete this. I think I would have gotten that show award or whatever if I'd actually managed to do all the things that were asked of me, but... Okay, I talked to Hayako to get requests, but... Okay. So I guess I might have accidentally elongated this whole thing by having done that poorly. Didn't realize it explicitly asked for a combo, but oh well. So we can go do that at some point, but that's enough dolphin for the time being, in my opinion. Oh, okay. I feel. Are you supposed to start a bit lower than that? Oh wait. It goes. Okay, so hold on. Is 2 bad or good? So this is a rating, not a ranking. Okay, never mind. Well, wait. A rating of 2 sounds awful. I guess we're officially rated now, though, which might be a cutoff in its own right. I've done so few requests. But okay. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about maps. I don't know why that jingle is so quiet right now. It felt slightly louder that time. Okay. But it'll be a bit before we can finish the last one, unfortunately, because this is intertwined with dolphin business. But we'd have, I think, 2 things to do here. Because we have to investigate some creature up here. And we also have some weird behaving creatures as well at the same time. I imagine we do here, the same way we have in other places. Do we? Hold on, let me check. Am I gonna get any messages about, hey, the creatures here are acting strange? I didn't think we would skip the Arctic, but it's possible. Oh boy. Oh yeah, here we go. And we also have business here with Hayako, so... If I can hit it, okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, well that makes my job easier. So, there is literally nothing here but icebergs, dude. Okay, it seems to be daytime. So they said smaller bergs, so not the huge one over there, presumably. So I guess I might try the smaller berg on the left of where I dive, and then along the south. That's my idea. We're kind of out of time for this episode, but we'll see how far I can get. What is the point of those star ratings on the right anyways? I've never felt a need to reference them. B4. So, on the shore in B4. Okay. I'll kind of be over there anyways. There are some penguins over here, but I don't see any unusually large ones. I imagine the game will tell me once I've encountered the large one in question. But these are some large... well, these are some penguins hanging out around. Which one? I guess it's the one that's counting this under the screen right now. I usually cannot tell which one they're referring to, but thankfully the sonar does. I like how they specifically call them strikes, too, when you manage to hit someone. Actually, I can't... I think we can't tell which one we're talking about here. Why are you guys just swimming in circles? That's not the one, apparently. It may have been the purple one, because purple is the... I think that's the one that requires the most healing. Or the most shots. Is that not the one? Can't tell which one we needed to heal. I was told one of them needs to be healed. I don't know which one that is. I don't notice any that are actually remarkably larger than any others. Anybody that can be healed, including the strange acting ones, do get reticles on them. So you just go after anyone that has a reticle on them. I honestly cannot tell. Which one is it? You don't look big, but still noise on my screen when I'm trying to look for things to heal, so I'll still heal you. Hayaka, you gotta help me here. Okay, so they're somewhere around here, supposedly. So did they swim off? The game wasn't acting like they had swum off. I was just saying, hey, there they are. Let's shoot them. This is a little awkward. Here I am, just healing all the penguins. This is so strange. There are just tons of penguins here, and one of them I have to heal, apparently. I don't have a good way of knowing which. Oceana saying they couldn't have gone far seems to imply they may have swum off somewhere a little bit. But it's really hard to tell. And they were in the big mass of dolphins here. Dolphins. Penguins over here. I think as I go, the game's just spawning more and more injured penguins for me to heal here. Which is complicating my work substantially. Was that the one? Okay, jeez. Not any faster than anyone else. No, let's not head back to Nine Ball. We've got stuff to do here. But we will cut things off here. So I'll see you next time, and we'll look for, oh, we actually basically weren't before. We'll look for that big creature. Bye, everyone.